What is going on, guys, and welcome to another video here on my channel. Today we will unbox the ELGATO Key Light Air and we will find out if one of the ELGATO Key Light Air is enough for my streaming setup. So let's stay with me and we will find out right after the intro. Alright, so I was looking to improve my lighting of my streaming setup, and obviously there is no way around the ELGATO Key Light series. There's the big key light and there is the Key Light Air. So my thinking was I will get the Key Light Air. I know that it's not as bright as the regular key light, but I find the stand more interesting of it because it's not the typical clamp you would put to your desk. So for me that was the more interesting solution. And the second thing I was thinking, if one of them is not bright enough, then I get a second one, and two of them are only slightly more expensive than one regular key light. So that was my thinking. And then I also can illuminate myself from two sides if I have two of them, but we will find out if one is enough, and if it's enough then it's good. If not, then you maybe see it in this video, or maybe I do a second video. I don't know when I will buy the second one if I need it, but I would say we will unbox this thing here. Also today everything looks a bit different because the ELGATO Key Light packaging is a bit too big for my usual unboxing setup, so that's why it looks like that, and I hope you can see everything really good in the video anyway. So we will open this and get it out. I put my knife away real quick. So okay, let's get it out here. Oh, not that easy. There we go. There we go. It's coming out. So let's put this aside. Okay, so we have a big manual here. We will need that when I plug it into my computer. But yeah, we have a look. So let's stay with me. Okay, let's see what we have in the first pack here. Okay, that's the power adapter, and as you can see, this is really nice. You don't see that too often. So whatever your country you are in, this is for the UK, I would say. This is the one I need for Europe. This is the US one. So you have a wide selection of different plugs, and then we have some screws here. We have this one, we have this one, and we have this one. We will see what we need that. So here I think it's just to put it on and then to twist. That's how it usually should work. Let's see. So yeah, sorry for my lighting at the moment. So yeah, it just clicks in. So I put this aside. We can also put the other power plugs aside, and we will have a look what's underneath here. Oh, it's quite heavy. It's the stand, I said. Yeah, that's the stand. So we can remove this plastic already, because I don't think it's supposed to be on there. So yeah, if you have this on the table, it's a rubber, then it should be really stable on the table. Put this aside as well. And then we have the key light in here, I guess. Yeah, that's the key light. So we have the key light here. Also, it's not really heavy, but it has some weight to it. So we have a on and off button here, we have a reset button, and then we have the plug for the power cord. So I put this aside, and then we have the stand, and that's everything. So I will put the packaging aside and we will start building it together. Okay, so this goes on here. I don't know how we do with the cable. I think you can put the cable in here. I hope you can really see this good in the video now. Let me quickly check. Oh yeah, it should be right in the middle now. Okay. So we will try how this works. I don't like manuals too much. I play around a bit. I mean, if I really need the manual, I will use the manual. But if I don't need it, then I don't need it. And yeah, we just use it how it is. I think this is the screw for here. I mean, there's not really any other option. So we put it in here and screw it tightly. Okay, that looks good. And then let's see how we will mount the key light. So for the key light, I guess it's this one. All right. And then finally, okay, so this one right here. Let's see how we need to open it. Okay, sorry if you can see that right now, but just put it together and then screw it. Okay, so that, I'll try to show you. That just goes on here. So I just opened the screw a bit and it goes on here. Now you can see it's already a bit tightened, and now I will just screw it fully, and then I think it just goes on top there and we are done. So I screw this tightly now. Okay, I think I did it. So we have this in here. This is moving up and down, and I will screw this together. And I think we did it without the manual. So now everything is tight. We can move this. This is really not easy to move now. So we'll tighten this, and now here we are also able to adjust this. So it goes on around twice as high as it already is. Alright, so as I'm recording all my videos with my iPhone, I got a call right in the recording, but I think it was a good thing because now I could change the camera angle and I use my wide angle lens. That's also why it's a bit darker right now, but I plugged the power cord now to the outlet, and this is the lowest setting you can have the Key Light Air on. So it's already quite high. I would say it's already enough space for a 27-inch monitor or maybe more. We will see. I have a 32-inch monitor, so we will see how that goes. And I plugged it to the power, and I would say I turn it on right now. So I have the switch here, and I think it will be really, really bright. And one thing, I don't know why it's off. Okay, maybe it's a problem with the cable. It's hard to tell. I mean, I have to say it looks already quite bright, but it's not like that bright that it would be bad for me. So I can look into it right with my face, and it's not that it's blinding me or something like that. And one thing before we finish the unboxing here is I will turn this around and I will show you from the back side. And so for the cable, you have some clips here. You can clip the cable, and also here you can put the cable inside to kind of hide it. So that's a really nice thing. So you can, by pushing it in, it's really tight also, so this will never come out here. But I would say I'll plug it to my computer and we will find out if one of these lights is enough or if I need a second one. That's it for now, so see you in front of my PC. Alright guys, so I'm in front of my PC now. This is where I usually stream, and this is also the lighting, how I usually use it when I'm streaming. So you can see it's not bad, but it's also not really good. That's the reason why I got these ELGATO Key Light, and we will find out if one is enough, as I said before. And the cool thing with the Elgato products is if you have a stream tech like me, and I also have the microphone, so you also hear it through the Wave 3 right now. For those who follow my channels, you will know that I have all these products and I really like the Elgato products. But let's get back to the Key Light Air. So it's basically in front of me or above me, above my monitor, right above my monitor. In an angle, I would say, I don't know, if this is 90 degrees, it's like this. So maybe 15-20%, I don't know. And yeah, the Stream Deck is really nice to control the Elgato Key Light, and I played around a bit with it now. It was really easy to set it up. You just go to the Elgato website, you download the Elgato Control Center app, and then over your Wi-Fi you will find the Elgato Key Light and you just follow the steps. It's just a couple of clicks and then it's in your network and then you can use it. And it's named from Elgato itself. I just left it to that. You can see that here in the Stream Deck. I have the Stream Deck in front of me and you can see what I'm doing on the screen right now. So I will turn it on and hopefully it will be on 10%. So that's how the Elgato Key Light looks like when it's on, and I turn it off again. And you can see even on 10% it already makes a huge difference to my previous lighting. I don't know, I think it's also not bad from this side. Usually when I will be gaming I will be in this position because I have my second monitor here in front of me. But you have a lot of different options on the Stream Deck, obviously with the control center as well, but this is the nicest way for me to use it. So I could set it to 50% with the second button. So you can see it's already quite bright for me. This is, I would say it's already enough for me, but let's set it to 100% and you can see it's really bright now, it's really shiny. And I would say if I now look directly into the Elgato Key Light, it's already really bright for me. So I will set it to 50%, but you also have these buttons you can use on the Stream Deck where you can adjust the brightness. You can make it lower or higher. In my case, let me click on it so you see it. I have -10 and +10. So if I press these buttons, this is -10, so it's -13. Was -30, it's now on the 10%. If I go up, up, now you can see it is on 50% again, and so on and so on, and I can make it till I'm on 100%, and it will also show it here with the background who gets light up. And also the same thing we can do with the color temperature. You can make it lower or higher. You have different settings here for lower in 10 Kelvin, 50 Kelvin and so on, up to 500. So I set mine to 100, and the setting we are right now on, I don't even know if it must be 7000 because this is filled out in the background. So we will try to just press the +100 and then it should slowly adjust. So it's already changing, and yeah, now we reach the 4400, but I can also press on the 4400, this button here. So if I press on it, it will switch to 4400. And as you can see, these Kelvin buttons, they have different colors. So one is like in a deeper blue, then one is in a almost white blue. I don't know how you would call that color. And then one is like in a yellowish orange, and one is in orange, and one is in a darker orange. So if we press these buttons, it will switch. And this is also how the light adjusts. So 3800 and 2900, it's really orange. So you can also play around with that. I think for me the best setting is the 4400, I think, even though it's really bright. Maybe I also like this one, but this is really bluish. So maybe somewhere in between 7000 and 4400, maybe 5500. So by clicking around here a bit, that's it. And yeah, power it off and you can see the difference. I think it's a huge improvement, and I think for now I'm really fine with one of these key lights. I will play around with that in the next couple of days, next couple of weeks in my streams, and I will see how it works, but I would say right now for me this is really enough to have only one. Maybe with a second one it would be perfect from the other side, so then you have it from both sides. You also don't need it that bright maybe then, but I would say I'm quite satisfied right now. So I bought this thing for 130 euros, that's $130 I guess as well, or 120 pounds if you're in the UK. And I would say it's a nice addition to my streaming setup, to my Elgato Wave 3 microphone, to my stream deck. If you're interested in these videos, check out the links in the description or explore my channel a little bit. And I would say that's it for this video. If you liked what you've seen, leave a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel to don't miss any of my upcoming videos. As I said in earlier videos, I have a lot of stuff planned for the next couple of weeks, next couple of months, so stay tuned. Thanks everyone for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.